In this video, I'm going to show you how you can design a thumbnail image for your website, something that looks like this. And this is a thumbnail image. Click on the image to enlarge it. So once you click on the image, it enlarges it in a different window rather. Okay, now for us to achieve this, it's very simple. If you are ready, let's go. Now the editor we use for this coding is the bracket text editor. Okay, so let me go ahead and take this out. This is the image we'll be using for this thumbnail image coding design. For us to do that quickly, we use our HTML and CSS. Okay, so I'm going to start like this. I'll define the document type. Document type, of course, is HTML. Okay, I'm going to open the HTML tag proper, followed by the head. Okay, now we'll define our meta type, the meta name, report. Okay, this allows us to define the content to fit into our device. So I'll say content equal, open the column, and I'll say width is equal to device width. Okay, separate this with comma. Initial, so the scale, initial scale is going to be 1. So I'm going to take this out from here and bring it back here. Okay, and close this. Then next we're going to define our CSS style, and this is happening still in the head tag. So I'm going to say style, open a tag for it. We're defining our image, open up a curly bracket. We'll define a border. I'm going to define the border, the padding and width of our image. I'm going to say border plus 1 pixel is going to be solid. Okay, that's the color I'm giving to it, to the border. The border, the radius, then 4 pixel. The padding, 5 pixel. Okay, so we have our curly bracket closed here. So next I'll define an effect for the image. Say hover. So open a curly bracket for it. Okay, and define a shadow for it, box shadow. Then we have 2 pixel, 1 pixel. The shadow color combination, that's the RGBA. Open up a bracket. It's gonna be 0. Have 140, 186, and 3.5. have a curly bracket already, so I'm going to close this CSS style tag, closing it here. Also close the head, and at this point I'm going to commence defining the body for this page. Okay, so I'll say body, here I'm going to have the text thumbnail image. Now close this. Okay, the paragraph tag, paragraph. I'm going to say click on the image to enlarge it, and close the paragraph. Okay, so I'm going to define our target link and also our image source. So target, define this way. So blank here, okay, blank. Okay, and it's going to be our link. Column, I'll have image. So we're going to include the name of the image, just like we have it here. Now this is the name of the image file, img underscore c, img underscore c. Okay. img underscore c. So I'm going back here. Okay, so I'm going to say equal img underscore c dot the extension, which is a JPEG file, jpg, and close this. Okay, so our image source is what we are taking right away. So the image source is equal image, which we have on the desktop already. So image c dot jpeg, alternate text for it. Alternate text, I'm going to use okay, I'll say C, and an inline style, CSS style for it, defining the width, going to be style equal width, which I will define to be 150 pixel. Okay, I'm going to close this here and also close. Link tag, I'm going to close the link tag here. Okay, so first we have the target, and we have the image source. Is the image source, the alternate text style and width of the image here. I'm going to close the body of this HTML file and also close the HTML itself. Close the HTML itself. HTML, I'm going to close it here. Okay guys, so now that we have this, I'm going to go through it once more to see if everything is fine, and then I can go ahead and save this. I'm going to save, I'm saving it to the desktop, and I'm going to call it thumbnail.htm. Okay, which we know is the extension for HTML files, so HTML or HTML, and also ensure that the save as type is all files. So now that we have this, I can go ahead and say save. Okay, so we go to our desktop. So this is what we have, thumbnail. So I'm going to open this, and we have our image. This is a thumbnail image, just like we have it in our text editor, and this is the image. So once we click on this thumbnail image, it gives you an extension of a larger image on a new window, okay, a new tab. So click, it opens up here. So guys, this is how we go ahead and we can go ahead and create a thumbnail image for our sites when designing.